Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Carter should be living the dream, planning his future with hope on the bold and the beautiful. But Hope's unresolved feelings for Liam could complicate everything, leaving Carter in dangerous romantic territory. While his character braces for heartbreak, Lawrence St. Victor himself turned to social media with a motivational message that had fans buzzing. In his latest Instagram post, St. Victor reminded followers to stay disciplined no matter how they feel. He wrote, "Monday motivation, there are days when we just don't feel like it. Whether it's working out, chasing goals, or even showing up for ourselves. But here's the truth, feelings come and go. Discipline is what keeps us moving." He continued with, "We don't wait to feel ready, we act because it's what we're supposed to do. Consistency builds strength, and strength builds results. Don't let a feeling decide your future, show up anyway." The fans embraced his words of wisdom, and they were clearly inspired as one commented, "The right words at the right time. Thanks for motivating me." One fan shared, "Man, your motivation talks are the absolute best. I've got a big decision to make real soon. Retire or don't retire is the question." Another wrote, "Happy Monday. You're our favorite dude on B&B, plus don't ever leave." Others focused on his positivity, "Needed to hear this today. And those are the words we needed to hear today as well." Another follower added, "Absolutely correct." While someone else admitted, "I was feeling the same way today. It's been a rainy day here. Felt like one of those days you just don't want to do anything." The love didn't stop there, as fans chimed in with everything from, "Love this Lawrence," and "So true, happy Monday," to "Happy Monday Aka Carter, love your Monday talks." And another follower summed it up best with, "We all have those days, but just one positive word from you, and the day goes from black to light gray." The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Lawrence St. Victor, who portrays Carter Walton, has been dropping hints about a major shift in mindset that could change everything for his character, and perhaps even for the larger canvas of the soap, because when an actor teases a new outlook, it often means the writers are steering the role into fresh territory filled with drama, romance, and unexpected choices. And that is exactly what fans have come to expect from Carter's journey over the years. Carter began as a stable, grounded lawyer and voice of reason at Forrester Creations, but over time he has been pulled into one messy entanglement after another, falling for women who are already attached or making decisions that create heartache for himself and others. And each time viewers have rooted for him to finally find the happiness that always seems to slip just out of reach. Lawrence St. Victor has embodied Carter's conflicts with authenticity and charm, and now his recent teases suggest that a shift in perspective is coming that could redefine who Carter is and what he wants going forward. For fans who have followed Carter's roller coaster journey, this is big news because it suggests growth, transformation, and potentially explosive storylines on the horizon. When Lawrence talks about Carter's mindset changing everything, it immediately makes fans wonder if this means Carter is finally ready to stop settling for scraps of love and respect, and instead demand the kind of relationship he deserves. For years, Carter has been the man who loves deeply but loses painfully. His affair with Quinn Fuller nearly destroyed him when it was exposed, and though their chemistry was undeniable, their romance was built on shaky ground since Quinn was married to Eric Forrester at the time. Carter's heart was on the line, but so was his reputation, and in the end he had to walk away from that chapter bruised and longing for more. Then came his rushed relationship with Paris Buckingham, which fizzled under the weight of family drama and outside pressure, and once again Carter was left standing alone at the altar of love. Timed again, the pattern has been the same. Carter gives everything to a woman who cannot fully give herself back to him, and the cycle leaves him more jaded yet still yearning. If the mindset shift Lawrence hints at involves Carter breaking the cycle, then fans could be in for an exciting new version of the character, one who embraces his worth and stops playing second choice. Another element at play is Carter's professional life, because he has been Forrester Creations' go-to legal counsel for years and has occasionally stepped into leadership roles, but the soap has not always allowed him to flex his ambitions outside of supporting the Forrester family. A new mindset could also mean Carter deciding to take charge of his destiny at the company, carving out more power and influence for himself, rather than simply being the loyal right hand to Ridge, Eric, or Steffi. This professional empowerment could intersect with his personal growth, setting up Carter as a man who finally realizes he can be both a strong executive and a fulfilled partner, instead of sacrificing one for the other. Lawrence's comments also suggest that Carter may begin to see love differently. Instead of falling headfirst into complicated romances, he may start to look for a partner who truly respects him and puts him first. Fans have long clamored for Carter to be paired with someone who will honor his loyalty and devotion rather than take advantage of it. If the show finally delivers that storyline, Carter could evolve from the perpetual victim of love to the hero of his own story. It would also allow Lawrence St. Victor to explore new layers of his character as he navigates what it means to step into this newfound strength. Of course, this being the bold and the beautiful, no transformation comes without obstacles, and a Carter who decides to change his mindset could suddenly become a threat to those who have long relied on his quiet loyalty. Imagine how Ridge might react if Carter began challenging him in the boardroom, or how romantic rivals might feel if Carter suddenly refused to play the patient backup. Even Brooke Logan, who has often leaned on Carter for support in her own dramas, could find herself surprised by a more assertive Carter, who is no longer willing to simply offer advice without demanding his own happiness in return. Soap history tells us that when a character embraces a new identity, it sets the stage for clashes, betrayals, and revelations, and Carter's journey will likely be no different. Fans are already speculating about who his next love interest might be and whether the writers will pair him with someone unexpected. Could Carter finally find a true partner in Katie Logan, who has also struggled with being undervalued in love, or could the writers shock everyone by pairing him with a Forrester woman like Steffi, who might admire his newfound strength? The possibilities are endless, and each scenario promises high drama. Lawrence's teases also carry weight because he is not just an actor on the show. He is also a writer who has contributed to storylines behind the scenes, which means his words may reflect insider knowledge of where the character is heading. When he hints that a mindset could change everything, it is likely that fans really will see a dramatic shift in Carter's narrative arc. And that makes this one of the most exciting developments for longtime viewers who have been waiting for him to get his due. Carter's transformation could also ripple outward to the larger ensemble because his relationships with Ridge, Eric, Quinn, Katie, and others are deeply intertwined with the show's core dynamics. A stronger, more assertive Carter could disrupt the balance of power at Forrester Creations and reignite rivalries that have been dormant for too long. It could also give fans the payoff they have been craving as Carter finally steps into the spotlight, not as a sidekick, but as a leading man with agency and confidence. The phrase Lawrence used about a mindset changing everything is not just about Carter's love life or his job, it is about redefining his entire trajectory. Viewers are eager to see him embrace a new chapter, and if spoilers are correct, this could be the turning point that elevates him into one of the most compelling characters on the canvas. In soap operas, change is inevitable, but when it comes to a character like Carter, who has long been underserved, the promise of transformation feels especially powerful. The bold and the beautiful thrives on reinvention, and Carter's reinvention could truly alter the landscape of the show. Whether it means he finally finds lasting love, builds a new empire within Forrester, or becomes a central player in rivalries, the shift Lawrence teases ensures that fans should prepare for fireworks. Carter Walton's mindset is evolving, and as Lawrence St. Victor puts it, that shift could change everything, not just for Carter, but for everyone around him. And in the world of daytime drama, that is the kind of promise that keeps viewers glued to their screens day after day.